Hi Leo family, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all you do to support the channel and help us grow. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for your kind comments and letting me know how it resonates for you. It really pushes me to keep going with this. Like, comment, subscribe, engage with the reading. As you already know, the signs with the most interaction gets bonus readings. It's usually you. Your readings come out on Thursdays and Sundays. If so, and check your playlist. All of my readings are timeless, and I truly believe they're going to find you when they're meant to. I have a lot of messages coming up. Let's just get into it. Okay. All right, so I'm really feeling like it's a heavy reading for someone here today. I just have to say that immediately. The first thing that I was feeling is it's a very cloudy day where I am, very gray, cloudy, dark, but the sun keeps peering out. And that's like, I just want to say that's a sign of hope for me. I feel like somebody here is really going through it at this time. I don't know if it's a living situation, a financial situation, grief, a job loss, a twin flame journey that's just wearing you down, or just a lack of confidence right now in whatever journey that you're on. I feel like this was really standing out for me, saved and hope. I feel that this message is for someone that's in some sort of abusive situation. I don't know if it's a house situation. I don't know if it's like a roommate situation that won't get out, or like an abusive family member or abusive partner, or just in a toxic workplace, or whatever it may be. There's something that you've been in for the last couple of years to months. And it could have been a situation where you helped someone at your own expense and it really turned around and you thought that it really bit you in the butt in some way. Like you regret helping this person, you regret letting this person stay with you or whatever it is, because it just been nothing but toxicity. But what they're letting me know is there's hope to this situation and the sun's going to come out. Whether you see it or you don't let things get you down. Focus on the now, focus on what you can control. So your own well-being, situations that make you feel better, avoiding conflict, coming to a solution, and literally just praying at night and asking God for help on these situations. I've been getting this through so many readings, and I didn't know this myself. My whole life, I thought that you could just pray something in your mind, or just like assume that your spirit guides or God or whatever knew what you wanted. It's not like that at all. You need to specifically say, these are the issues, these are how they're making me feel. It's a very toxic situation, and please God, please Spirit, I need help. Whatever way you're going to send that in for me, send that in, because I need your guidance and I need your help and I can't do it alone. And that'll be key to this situation ending. But the weird thing is, you helping someone, even if it was a harm to you in some way, like it caused you some kind of grief, or like what I'm really getting with this situation is, like, for example, if someone's life was in turmoil and they had nowhere else to go, and then they show up at your place, suddenly all that stress, turmoil, financial concerns shows up at your door. So it's like putting so much on you that's not even yours, and you're an empath too. So I just feel like it didn't turn out at all how you would ever want it to turn out, but you're in for many lucky breaks. I wrote down lucky break, but they said many. So in love, in finances, in this situation resolving itself, in just luck everywhere you go, like winning contests, getting the last parking spot, getting a promotion at work, getting a raise at work. The universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors are conspiring with you now to get this done, whatever it may be. And if you're watching this and you're going through this right now, I'm so sorry. I feel your energy. I feel the stress. I feel the worry. I feel the lack of hope, and that just kind of I feel like for a long time you tried to be positive about this situation, but it came to a point where you just couldn't handle it anymore, and it really got you down for a minute. But let this be your sign to not get down about it, and get on your knees if you have to every night and pray in detail what you want, how you want this situation resolved, and you'd be surprised by things that can happen, right? Like how I've said in previous videos, throughout my spiritual journey, I've seen a lot of things with my own eyes that I've never would have believed in if I hadn't seen with my own eyes, or I would have never believed in the coincidence of things or just how things flow and unfold until I saw it myself. And I really believe that'll happen for you. Your spirit guides hear you, and they want to keep going with this live for you selfish area. So no matter what it be in your life, whether it be your love life, whether it be a toxic marriage, whether it be a toxic home place, whether it be someone in your family has a health concern and it's just really like affecting you, someone you really love is sick or something like that, what can you control? You can control yourself, your mood, taking care of yourself, doing your things that bring you joy in the moment. Also, letting people in is what I just heard. Like, for some of you, God has tried to send you help in different aspects of this situation, like by sending in a friend that invites you on trips, or a mentor that helps you in some way, or a love situation that like just is around a lot so that your home situation can't be so toxic because there's someone around all the time. Spirit is sending you mysterious little things along the way to help you out of this. So just be open to receiving, even though you might think, I'm not ready for love. How could anybody love me with this house situation going on, or this family situation? Or how could I even think of love when this family member is sick? You might be surprised. Be really have your eyes really open to the things that are coming into your life right now, because they might have a higher purpose that work to get you out of this, that work as a lucky break. And then this surrender, ask for help. We're only tiny little human beings in this world. There's only so much we can do. We can't change the whole world. We can't change the people around us. So there becomes a time where you just have to ask and surrender. Ask for help and surrender to the aspect of however it comes in, you're going to accept it. And then under the deck here, no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So I feel like this entire situation has changed you as well. It's been a learning experience for you as well. It's transformed you in some way. Because look at this, we say no, wait, pause, say no. Transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Deep replenishment is needed as well from this situation. Retreat, be held. So this is exactly what I'm getting. You could have gotten into this family situation or living situation or job situation or love situation or friendship or whatever it may be because you were a people pleaser. You were someone that always looked to others, saw that they needed help and helped them when you should have said no. When this storm was knocking on your door, that wasn't even your storm to bury or to carry, I just heard. Why would you invite it into your home? Why would you invite it into your peace? Because you're a people pleaser, because you care so much about others. This was the last lesson in the lesson of putting yourself above all others. Putting yourself first in every aspect of life was what this taught you the most. And I feel like it's a very hard lesson to learn, but now you've learned it and you're carrying it to all aspects of your life. And this situation, no matter what a storm it is, no matter how heavy it is, no matter how hopeless it makes you feel, it transformed you in some way. And that could have been, again, like I'm getting a lot of downloads lately about us making decisions, but really we're not making decisions at all. We think that we're accepting this person in because we're a people pleaser and an empath, but really we're being guided to let that person in because spirit's guiding you down that path to learn that last lesson and transform you. So maybe if you weren't in this toxic situation, if you didn't have this cross to bear right now, maybe you wouldn't have transformed to who you're meant to be as well. So that's something positive out of it. Once the situation resolves, which it will, I just have to keep saying, deeply replenish yourself, retreat, rest, be held. You're going to need it, and you might need a lot of rest with this going on and a lot of rest with the transformation that's going on inside of you. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Wow, that's literally what I was just saying. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Again, what I was just saying, you think you're making the decision, but you never were at all. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill and share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So whatever you're going through right now is going to pass. It's going to get better. This person's going to be on their way and be out of your life, and you'll be forever changed. You were cracked open for some, and for a lot of you, I don't know how this is happening, but I just have to say what's coming up. This situation being so hard, cracked open your independence, where you release that you have to do everything on your own. You're actually open to people helping you because you're so burnt out. And it also cracked open your heart and the barricades, the walls that you put up on your heart. The walls that you put up on your heart your whole life have been cracked open by this experience. Yeah. Any more messages for Leo at this time? Key messages, please. Okay. Yeah. So remember awakening, strength, sun, and power. Okay. They want these cards here. Okay. So toxicity bound patterns was what this situation came into your life as, has turned into. Like, you just can't wait till it's over, whatever it may be. I really feel like it's a housing situation for some of you, like letting a toxic family member live with you when they're going through a tough time. Others of you, I really feel like it's a workplace issue. And then others of you, I feel like it's literally within yourself. And the key is the feeling like you have to do everything on your own, wearing yourself out, burning yourself out, feeling like you're always responsible for everybody else. You're not responsible for anything. Everyone's responsible for their own life, unless you have like a dependent under you type thing. Like just a lot. There's so much with this. There's such a heaviness with this. Like I almost felt like I couldn't breathe, like I was holding my breath. And that's how you might feel in this situation, is you won't be able to breathe until it's over, but it's going to be over is what I feel. And it was past lack and suffering. I feel like you've already kind of come out of it in some way. Like you've already seen a different perspective, like, oh, I'm not going to just fight with this person or whatever. I'm wasting my energy. I'm just going to talk calmly and create a plan forward of how to get this done and how to get this over with. You've changed already for the better, but it's really empowered you and built strength in you in some way and transformed you. For some of you, it made you go through another awakening or your first awakening. For others of you, it made you really courageous to have action, to really go after what you want in life and not what other people need from you or want from you or see for you. You could be a divine feminine here. It could have also activated the feminine in you. So being able to flow with life, being able to expect the unexpected, being open, being nurturing to yourself is another thing, because this situation is so toxic. You have to go within and nurture yourself more. I'm really sorry for this situation. Honestly, it feels horrible. And I'm sending prayers. I just want to put my hands out here and we can all do it together. Everyone that wants to, put your hands out. Let's send prayers for the higher good of these toxic situations that we're struggling with. Let's put all our energy together as light workers, earth angels, and come to resolution with all these issues for us so we can live in peace and live in our truth. Thank you. Then we have self-love, creation, intention. Again, it could have made you go within, nurture, and love yourself more, or create something because it was such a toxic environment. You didn't want to be home. You didn't want to think about this situation, so you just spent a lot of time creating something. Storm, unexpected. It was very unexpected, showing up on your doorstep. The house is really standing out for me here. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be involved or have it in their chart. Separation, longing. reflection, projections, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant, freedom, leap, opportunities. So again, this couldn't be more significant. This storm came into your life, whatever it may be. You were tricked into it in some way. You were tricked into it to engage with it, to heal a lot of things within you. Childhood wounds is another one I just heard. And daddy and mommy issues is another thing I just heard. Not going to resonate for everyone, but this storm had a purpose and you're going to be free from it soon. And the lessons that you learn from it are going to be carried forward in your life, and you'll never make the same mistake again. And you'll never be in a situation like this again is what I really feel. And the weird thing that I'm feeling here too, under the deck travel came out, so I have to take that. But the weird thing is too, by you going through this situation and then doing, like I said before, where it's like your selfish area, you're living for yourself, unintentionally you're healing this toxic person too. Like, I don't know if somehow it's going to heal your relationship once you're separated from this person, once this person leaves or whatever may be. But you're just reflecting back to them a lot of lessons that they needed to learn for a long time. And strangely, like, for some of you, like I said, you're earth angels, you're healers, you're all these things. And a lot of the time in your life, you thought that you were responsible to heal others, but what you didn't know is the only thing you had to do was heal yourself. And by healing yourself and unlocking that light in yourself, it radiates towards everyone else. It projects onto them the darkness, and they have to fix their own things. So that's a message for someone too that you'll carry forward, is you don't have to put work into people, put the work into yourself, and it radiates on everyone else and pulls them up in some way. That's a key message here. Divine intervention, again, to give you courage and strength in some way. Divine intervention, it's happening for a reason, even though it really doesn't feel like it sometimes. Relationship, connecting, proposal, commitment, dating, meeting someone new, player, strategic, twin flame, divine connection. It's been coming out in your readings nonstop. Crossroads, direction, between the line, look what's hidden, friends, influences, I'm sorry, apology, mask, not showing true self, and intuition, inner knowing. Okay, so a lot of messages coming up with this, but basically the gist of it, whatever situation you're in that's wearing you down right now when you watch this, you got to look what's hidden in the situation. You got to look how you were divinely guided to get into this situation, the lessons that you learned, the way that the person that you were before this happened and the person that you are now even, and imagine who you're going to be when this is over. That's just what I have to focus on with this. And then somehow what you're healing by doing this work, by going through this toxicity, by forcing yourself through multiple ascensions. Like I said, you're healing the collective, you're healing this toxic person around you, but you still don't want to be close with them is what I feel. You still want separation from this situation. And somehow you're going to attract a relationship, a commitment. You're going to attract your twin flame in some way. You're going to attract meeting someone new or dating in some way. You're attracting your intuition, something being sparked in your brain that you didn't have before, a new outlook on things. Some of you could be traveling a lot because, again, if your situation is so toxic, you don't even want to be there. You don't want to think about it. You might have a set time or date or when it's ending, but you want to make the time pass as fast as you can until then. So some of you could be doing a lot of self-love, traveling a lot, working on yourself a lot, all these things that preoccupy the mind as a coping mechanism. But what you don't realize is even that's divinely guided. So there's a lot happening here, and your twin flames coming back. And for some of you, the thing that this has taught you, or the thing that this has really done, is do it all in you. But like I said, the key all along was to do the healing and ascension in you, never to worry about anyone else. So some of you could have worried about how you're going to heal your twin flame, how you're going to make them better, whatever it may be, but you really just had to make yourself better, and then it's mirroring in your twin flame because you're twin souls, right? So the timing just wasn't right for us. I wish things could be different. I left when I saw you with someone. I know I crossed the line with you. We will be together again. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I love you unconditionally. I wish I could take back my words. So a lot's going on here, but basically, again, the timing wasn't right for you and your twin flame. The circumstances weren't right for you and your twin flame. A lot of pain and suffering could have been instilled between the two of you. There could have been a third party situation in some way, or someone was just very unhealed childhood traumas and wounds that they didn't even touch, they didn't even heal. Some negative words were exchanged between the both of you, but this person's really thinking of you heavily at this time, and they say that you'll be together again and they love you unconditionally, so they're gonna come back. And the weird thing is, the healing that you do within yourself and the other people around you could heal this situation as well. What other messages do you want for Leo at this time? Okay. What other messages do you want for Leo at this time? Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Karmic relationship, this toxic person that you're dealing with could be a karmic, even if they're your parent or family or whatever it may be. Something's going to heal in this relationship though, or there's just going to be healthy boundaries set and you're never going to have to deal with this again, is what I really feel. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're feeling down about it, like it's resolving for good. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternal completion, union. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan, set a date. And dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So a lot of messages are coming through here. Again, as we can see, the beginning of the reading was focused on this dark issue that you had going on, and then as the reading continues on, so many positive cards come through that they cover the negative, and I feel like this is significant for you. Yes, you went through this. Yes, you have this toxic karmic in your life, this family, this friend, this work tie, whatever it may be, and yes, you have to deal with it right now. But do all the things we speak of, self-love, creation, ascension, awakening, all these things, and don't let it make you sad for one more minute, is what I really feel. Release it to God, ask for help, and then focus on yourself and look at all these cards about love. This is somehow correlating to your love life, and this could be how Spirit is going to solve this for some of you, is by sending in a partner that somehow fixes this entire situation for you. And I don't know how. That's just what they're giving me. It'll be different for everyone. But I just have to say what the cards are saying too. Some of you are dating new people, and then for some of you, it's a new phase in your twin flame relationship. And it's a new phase. It's totally different. You'll know this because they come in with a commitment or an engagement ring right away, and a lot of effort and a lot of truth right away. That's how you'll know it'll totally be different. But again, they're only healed because you healed yourself. So you should be really thankful and grateful for all that's happened to you and where it's taken you this far. As painful and as hard as it's been, it's gonna get better. This is your reading, Leo, sending love and light.